Okay, so this is kind of almost a final look. That has to be blended a bit more. Hold on. So I was trying on some stuff, mostly from Dollar Tree, some new things. Anyway, I feel like my face looks kind of heavy. What's new? And I did try to remove some, but I still feel like it looks heavy. So let's see if I can, I don't know if removing. Trying to see if one side looks better than the other. Let me try to find a mirror. Do we have? I don't know. I don't think we do. So what I used was, for the eyes, this Artistry Flirt Alert, or Natural Flirt 35 from Morphe. So use that. Various colors, browns. A lot of it was these. These magentas, that one, and this one. Then I used the glitter that you're seeing is from Dollar Tree. Had their single shadows from the brand Mercerie, or I don't know how you say it. So I used that. Where is it? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that one I felt like you had to build it quite a bit. It was a very soft shimmer, kind of had like a sort of a flower texture, I call it. Like you can see all the little dots. The color was soft. It just was not a very impactful shadow. I had to build it quite a bit. Then in the inner corner I used like a pink from that Morphe one. So there's that. There's this LA Colors brow powder that I used on this side. It's in the universal shade. That's all they had at Dollar Tree at my location. In my view, they should have like different tones, because this was a bit too light. It didn't match me very well, and it had like a red undertone. So they should have had this one, and for different tones. They should have had, for instance, a color scheme that was brown, blonde, etc., instead of just having a universal, because I don't think this would work for everyone. I was able to make it work, so if you have eyebrow hair texture color like mine's, you can make it work. It's just, you got to brush through so that it's not obvious. Because on the areas where I didn't have hair, you can kind of see it here. It's a totally different color than the areas where there is hair. So, and yes, I do have to fix the brows, I know. I just don't know how exactly yet, and I don't want to go in like, because I heard once you tweeze them, they kind of grow back with a vengeance. But I might have to, because now it's starting to feel self-conscious about that. So, I don't know. So there's that. There's a jelly cheek tint that I used from Dollar Tree from B. It doesn't really blend that well, as you can see. You have to work very fast. It dries down fast. I don't know. I really do like the color. I just wish it kind of was easier to work with. I was quite impressed with the color. See, it's not moving around. Foundation I used was also from Dollar Tree. Something about the face is looking quite heavy. I'm not a fan. I used this front one from LA Colors Matte Liquid Foundation. And then I used this primer from Essentially Ageless. So I used this primer just on this half right here, on my left side. So on this side I didn't use any, I just used the foundation by itself. So that's the difference. I'm not sure which side I like better. I did notice with the blush, this area in real life, it's very emphasized. And the blush is kind of, it went everywhere. Like in real life, you can see the blush from here all the way to here. So like most of the cheek, you see the blush. And I just feel like it looks heavy. So yeah, it's hard to control. The only thing I can think of to make it look in real life more natural is to use foundation just a little bit. But if I do that on camera, you're not going to see the blush at all. So yeah, I do very natural filming, no editing. So this is from Essentially Ageless, and it's their hydrating serum. So I have something on there, but I used it here. It's a little dark for me. This is in the shade medium. I can hardly find, like when I go to my Dollar Tree, usually this is not even there, but if it is, I can never find my shade, so that kind of sucks. But you can see there's like a yellowness to it. It's too dark for me, but you can see this side is better, but it's still a bit too dark. So this side, I mixed this with the L'Oreal True Match. So can't tell which side I like better. I think relatively, especially in real life, they both look nice. I mean, I'd rather wear this than nothing, than showing my natural under eyes. So yeah, I can't tell which one is better. I think they may be similar to each other. So this is the L'Oreal True Match mixed in with that Simply Ageless. And this is just the Dollar Tree Simply Ageless by itself. So I can't tell which one looks better. But that's like, you save a lot. I think they're similar. $1 something versus the L'Oreal is like, it was crazy how much this cost. Somewhere between 10 to 20, I think, bucks. It's crazy. So you're saving quite a bit by just getting the Dollar Tree. Yeah. So that is the look. And then for gloss, I just use this Maybelline lifter and I don't know, Heat, I think it's called. I like that it's kind of light, or you can get it to be light, or let's see if you can get it to be more. Not really. I think the color basically stays like this. So I think that's a look at least. And yeah, that's the final look. For some reason, I think I want to use this from e.l.f., the Reviver. And Rose Envy. So that's with the e.l.f. I think you can tell a difference. It's much more like shiny here. So yeah, that is the final look. I think it's okay. I wish the blush can be fixed more easily, and maybe the eyeshadow should be fixed a bit, a little more blended, add a little bit more here. I wish the glitter was better quality. But I mean, just for fun, maybe I would go out like this. It is what it is. It's just for fun. I might add a little bit of, like, you know, when you see glitter and fun stuff when you're out and about, it adds a little bit of joy. Anyway, that is the final look, and that's it for today as far as beauty, I think. So you guys let me know what you think about this and what kind of looks you want in the future. What sort of items. Should I use this? No, I think it's gonna mess it up. I was thinking of using this, but I think it's going to. Usually I'll either do blush or bronzer, not necessarily both, because both kind of makes it look like a lot. Generally, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to try to make both of them work. But that is a nice bronzer that I mentioned that you can also find at Dollar Tree. Yeah. I think folks are catching on to some of the good Dollar Tree stuff, because I've noticed that stuff, it seems harder to find now than before. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna just tweeze the eyebrows. I didn't want to, but because I was worried about maintaining them, but I think it has to be done. It's just too ridiculous. Anyway, that's it. Bye, guys.